CompTIA Tech Plus Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 2.8 Identify Basic Networking Concepts. Logical ports. Earlier in the course, we talked about physical ports. These are the actual connectors you find on a computer, like USB ports for peripheral devices, HDMI ports for video output, and Ethernet ports for wired network connections. You plug things into them. You can see them and touch them. But now, we're shifting gears to talk about something completely different. For the rest of this video segment, we will focus on logical ports. And as you may remember, logical equals software. So as you might have already guessed, these ports only exist in software. A logical port is like a virtual doorway your computer uses to handle specific types of network traffic. It helps your system decide where data packets should go as they enter and leave a network interface. Each logical port is assigned a number, and that number is tied to a specific kind of service or application. So while you won't see these ports physically on your machine, your computer uses them all the time in the background. Imagine your computer is a large office building. The IP address is like the building's street address. It tells the data packets where the building is located on the network, just like a postal address tells the mail carrier where to deliver a letter. But getting to the right building is only the first step. Once the data arrives, it still needs to know which room or department to go to. That's where port numbers come in. Each port number is like a room number or an office extension. It directs the data to the correct service or application inside the computer. For example, port 80 is the room used for regular web browsing with the HTTP protocol. If you're visiting a secure website, that data is sent through port 443, which uses HTTPS. And when you send an email, your message travels out through port 25, which handles outgoing email using the SMTP protocol. By using both the IP address and the port number, your computer can make sure the right data reaches the right place, just like a well-organized office making sure each piece of mail gets to the correct desk. Now here's the interesting part. There are over 65,000 possible port numbers, but you only need to be familiar with a few of the most common ones. Here are some examples. Port 80 is used for websites that use HTTP. Port 443 is used for secure websites that use HTTPS. Port 25 is used by email programs to send messages using the SMTP protocol. More examples include port 110, which is used by the POP3 email protocol to download messages. Port 143 is used by IMAP, which keeps email synced across multiple devices. And finally, ports 20 and 21 are used for file transfers with FTP. So here's the big takeaway. The IP address tells the data where to go, just like a street address. The port number tells it which service to interact with, just like a room number in a building. Therefore, logical ports keep everything neat and organized, working alongside protocols like HTTP, SMTP, IMAP, and FTP to make sure your data ends up in the right place. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.